Hello and welcome to Mahogany's Mind. We are here on location in the beautiful Costa Rica. I am here with my best friend of 30,
Ooh, we about what? 35
35
years?
years,
If not very close to it.
if not more.
If not more.
Yeah, about 30.
Definitely.
I think 30. Yeah, about 35 years. So,
Ah,
yeah, just here celebrating friendship and life. So happy you made me come.
I'm so happy you came.
So happy.
It
Cause
is
this is
beautiful. I mean,
beautiful.
oh my gosh, the scenery,
Yes.
um,
Ah,
the vibe, the people, they're so nice. I'm
yes.
telling you.
Friendly, just everybody. I mean, everybody.
Mhm,
Yeah, the staff.
mhm,
Yeah, amazing.
mhm,
Let's
mhm.
toast to 35 years or more.
There you go. There you
Yes.
go.
There are other ladies here with us.
Mhm,
They're a total vibe. They
mhm,
are a total vibe, and
mhm.
I'm just meeting them.
My perfectionism is so real that
Mm,
unless I can wrap my mind around doing something, I get paralyzed. You know, like fight, flight, freeze. I freeze.
absolutely.
When I
Absolutely.
did, when I was doing my capstone. See, I am a therapist, so we're gonna talk about that. When I was doing my
Therapist
capstone,
to therapist.
I could not do. You know the slideshow we had to do. The day before the slideshow, I was finally putting the slideshow together. I was in the caps, about to do the caps. I had 30 minutes to go before I had it all together because I could not wrap my mind around how to do it.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, at like the 12th hour, it hit me on what to do,
Yeah.
and then I figured out what to do.
Yeah.
People was telling me what to do, but I couldn't. But I couldn't. That's why I haven't wrote my book. I haven't wrote my book because I cannot figure out how to tell the story. And I got it in my head how I want to do it. I know how I want, but I cannot wrap my mind around the format. I can't wrap my mind around the format. And so because I can't wrap my mind, I've had this book in my heart for a good 10 years. I've had the title for longer than we've been in grad school.
Oh wow.
But I have yet to write the book because I cannot get the format down. And there's
So
another book.
perfectionist. So yeah.
So the quick and easy for me, and it looks different for everybody,
Mhm.
is if you have an idea of what you want every chapter to be about, what I tend to do is I just name it. Then I'll get my notebook and I put the name of that chapter in the section, and I go and I put all the names, and then I see what I feel led to write. And so I flip through all my titles. What am I feeling today? I feel about writing about this piece. And I just put whatever, and I don't necessarily put it in order or anything like that. Okay, because that's what I've been trying to do.
That's how I'm struggling with that with a poem. I'm writing a poem called I'm Dope, and it has been a struggle. See, not it's a
And
struggle to write anyway, but when I'm writing about my pain, I can fit it in there. But writing about how dope I am, baby, you talk about struggle. It's always hard to write a biography. It's struggle.
No,
It's
but that's not so. I'm finna hit you with something. So when you were talking about, I'm gonna swing this all the way back around full circle.
okay.
Not thinking more highly than you are. So are you struggling with really thinking about how dope you are and not being, that's like contra, that's like anti what we're taught to kind of think about
Right,
ourselves.
because we're not supposed to put ourselves on a pedestal. We're not supposed to.
So when you say I'm dope, that's saying I'm all that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now
And we've been taught not to do that.
not to do that.
So how do we
tell us all the things that you did wrong the last?
baby, I can put them out. I can spit them out like fire.
Okay, but can you think of it like a testimony? Because
I could, and that's kind of how what I have on the paper now is more testimonial. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do.
and what would she say? She's one of your biggest fans. I already know.
What would she say?
What would I say about you?
So what I'm saying is sometimes we can look at it in terms of what would my biggest fans say? Or fans
What would my best friend say?
What would I say about you?
She calls me dope all the time.
All the time,
so
because
that's the
she
thing. And
is.
then sometimes we can say, well, can I envision this? Well, I know it's true. All right, let me
Yeah.
internalize that.
Get
thing.
that energy from someone else.
Yeah.
So sometimes,
Absolutely.
then it has to come from the inside. But sometimes first we might look at
The
it from
inspiration.
the outside,
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
inspiration.
It's like, okay, what was she saying?
Okay.
Look, and then you write all the stuff down. It's like, oh, this thing is written. But I also check in and say, well, does that resonate with me?
Does it apply to me for real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you say, yeah, bam, done.
Listen.
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
So an example of that would be what you're saying as far as resonating. Like, I remember I used to be an instructor, and so people be like, "Oh, you're the smartest person in the world," and I'm like, "No, I'm not." And then I had to think about it, like they saw me a certain way, right? I had to also put it back on them. It's like, well,
check and make
we all
sure.
have gifts,
Absolutely.
and we all have things that we can do that others can't do. Like if you go in the building and try to construct a building, I have no clue. I tell you all day long how to work this application,
Absolutely.
which you have no idea. So we all have our own special.
Help us one to another.
That goes toward. It was something you said last night. It was a poem by. It was a Dr. Seuss ish.
You are than you. Yeah.
Give it to
Let me.
Give it to us.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I was like,
wait a
that
minute.
person tomorrow.
Okay.
Here it is.
Got it.
Tell them what it is.
Today, you are youer. That is truer than true. There is no one alive that is youer than you. Yes, it speaks to me. I want to be the me that's me. Do that make sense?